Hi guys, so Ireland's European Commissioner Mairead McGuinness appeared on Irish television where she said that she was speechless when she read Dominic Cummings, Boris Johnson's former advisor, when he said that the trolley, which is a nickname for Boris Johnson, the trolley had no intention of implementing the Northern Ireland Protocol. Remember, the Northern Ireland Protocol is part of the withdrawal agreement, also known as the Oven-Ready Deal. Now, she described how good faith had been lost when it comes to Boris Johnson's government, and well, let's hear what she had to say about that.
Well, in a sense, I'm speechless, because how do you answer if that is the fact? How do you deal politically and in a democracy and in diplomacy if that is a fact? If Dominic Cummings' tweets are true, then I think we are in a very, very difficult place. So from my side, representing the European Commission, we have to believe in good faith because we act in good faith. We solve problems where they are there. What troubles me is that sometimes on the UK side, the minute there is a solution, they find a problem in that solution. And that's not progress. That's going back and forth to the detriment of people in Northern Ireland. And I think we really do have to make a huge effort. We didn't announce this package saying take it or leave it. We announced the extent we have moved because we want to see progress in Northern Ireland. And I think that is broadly accepted that we've made a generous offer.
So we made a generous offer. Look, I believe it is a generous offer. Now, when it comes to trust, I don't believe for a second that the European Union believed Boris Johnson when he said he would do things. But in a sense, they were stuck because Boris Johnson and the Brexiteers would not allow European officials to carry out checks in Northern Ireland. So the compromise was for the British government to do this. Now, I don't believe for a second that the European Commission, the European Union, believed Boris Johnson would carry them out to the letter. Probably that he would carry out some checks, but he would not carry them out. He would not respect the agreement. Because Boris Johnson is a charlatan, Boris Johnson is a liar. And we know this, so surely the European Commission knew this. But they probably believed and still believe that they have the tools available to force Boris Johnson into doing certain things. So they can impose sanctions, impose tariffs. This could be damaging to the UK government if Boris Johnson doesn't implement the protocol. And you do notice that the Tories and the Brexiteers have been pulling out Article 16 as a weapon, it seems, in their eyes, or in a sense what they want to convince the public to believe, that Article 16 is a weapon against the protocol or against the European Union, when in reality it's not. But they are continually threatening to invoke Article 16 or to renegotiate the protocol. I don't believe they have an intention to do that, because it's not going to benefit them. Maintaining the saber rattling does benefit them. It convinces the public that they're strong, that they're standing up to the European Union, that they're extracting concessions. And I've said before, if the European Union believes the protocol is going to be implemented, then they will be flexible. Now, you will, of course, hear rumblings around member states how they're not happy with what's going on. But I think this is also political posturing. Countries like France want to show that they're being tough as well, and they will especially when it comes to the UK, they want to show that they are, they still have a voice. But at the end of the day, they're not going to hamstring the Vice President of the European Commission, Šefčovič, when he's dealing with the UK government. So, as I said on numerous occasions, a lot of things happen behind closed doors that we're not privy to. But I believe the EU don't trust Johnson, don't trust Dominic Cummings, don't trust the Tories, don't trust the Brexiteers. No one should trust Boris Johnson. And anyone who does has understood the problems with doing that. But the European Union understand that, yes, we have tools that we can use against Johnson, against the British government if they don't implement the protocol. But at the same time, we're happy to appear as the bad guy. We're happy to appear as weak, giving in to the British government, as long as the British government implement the protocol. We're willing to fall on our sword, in a sense, if we believe that the UK is going to implement it. And while Johnson has been dragging his feet, while the UK government has not been building the infrastructure as they promised they would, not been sharing data as they promised they would, there is progress, it seems, being made. And on the European side, they're happy to let a few things slip, as long as not everything slips. And I think at the end of the day, they want the protocol to be implemented. They want to have as few checks as possible. And as we see what's happening in Northern Ireland, there's a realignment taking place where trade is moving away from Great Britain towards the Republic of Ireland and the EU. And at the end of the day also, I don't think this is a problem for Boris Johnson and his government, because frankly, they don't care about Northern Ireland or the protocol. But when Mairead McGuinness said she was speechless, I think this is really political talk. Boris Johnson lying, I don't think anyone would be speechless when they hear that. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.
I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?